harmonica, Mistress VDU, and you were watching heavy metal television. I am so excited to be here with you, minus the whips and all that stuff, but I do have the high boots on, you know, so you better watch your step. And I am here with the gorgeous Clint Lowry from Sevendust. Introduce yourself, darling.
I am Clint, as you said.
I know, I just want to make sure
I'm
you know.
sitting beside a very, very important person right now, so I feel very happy about it.
Okay, this is good. I trained you well.
Right?
He
follow
knows.
instructions
He
well.
gets this. Okay, then. Difference between doing an acoustic tour and doing a regular tour, or is it just as stressful, just as crazy, or is it, you know, does it give you any chance to like slack off at all?
I think, you know, I mean, initially going into it, we thought it was, oh man, it's acoustic, we'll be sitting on stools. But I think, like for Lejean especially, it's a little more under the microscope. Even though it's his wheelhouse, it's still, he's like, there's no letting up on him. He's got to actually carry the show a lot more, you know, vocally, because it's more of a storyteller vibe. He tells a lot of the stories behind each song. So he's constantly talking, singing. For him, it's a lot of work, but for us, it's real laid back. The energy is still high, even though it's acoustic. It's not quite as high as an electric show, but it's still. I mean, it's a smooth vibe. You know,
nice.
It's the sensitive side to our band, but there's still a dark quality to it that I like.
Right.
You know.
Back in November, I think it was, you guys did the Pledge Music thing.
Yes.
And you kicked its ass. So tell everybody about that, because it was like your core fans and then a lot of other people getting together.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at first we were kind of reluctant to do it. We didn't know, but you know, because we didn't want to, you know, some of those things we had seen, the Kickstarters, and they were cool because it put the power in the people's hands.
Right.
And we're in a unique position because we're our own label, so there's obviously a machine behind what we do. There's a distro company, everything, but we decided to do the Pledge thing. We like the way that they kind of. It's basically a glorified fan club. You get all these packages, you get all these different incentives, you know, and you become a part of the process. You get to, when you pledge money, you get to watch you watch the process. You get the music first. You get inside stories of what's going on, and we thought it was for our fan base. That's the diehard Sevendust fans. It gave them an opportunity to kind of really join in and help us do it. I mean, this is their record. I mean, everything that we've done, everything that we released, every bit of the money comes from them putting into it, and it made it a lot easier for us. And
some of the things you had on that campaign, wasn't one like you played for some, or a dinner or something like that?
Yeah, we do like these dinner things, which are cool. You know.
So explain that one to people who don't know.
So the day that we come into a town, 2 people can buy a dinner with the band, so we just kind of pick a place that we all go sit down with them. We sit down, we order food, we hang out for a couple hours with them and just chit chat. And it's cool. I mean, you know, to me, we're a bunch of dorks. I don't understand why anyone would be interested in it, but they do come, and it's a really cool. It's you know, it's just like if I had an opportunity to sit down with one of the bands that I really like and eat dinner and ask questions. And, you know, and some of them, they so far that we've done, they ask all these really abstract questions, and I think it's funny. I think it's cool to hang out with them.
That's cool. The new album, Time Travels and Bonfires.
Yeah.
Why should people get it?
Why should people get Time Travels and Bonfires? Because if you don't, then you're a terrible human being. No.
Oh, I love that answer. Sold to the highest.
I just think, because, you know, I think people should get it because it's a part of the evolution of this band. If you're a Sevendust fan, I think it's a piece that you don't want to miss. You know, it's kind of like where we're at, and it'll give you an appetite for something heavy later. You know, you'll listen to this, see this side of us, and then it'll help gear us up to do a real super heavy record. Is what the plan is.
I want to say thank you.
Thank you
for spending some time with me.
Yeah, I love everything you got going on right now.
Thank you.
I love it.
This is really going to work for me. All right, so everybody, you know what? Coming up next, video from Sevendust. Keep it metal, keep it true, and you know what? You're watching heavy metal television. Thank you.